Alright, so now that we've got our new data set, let's try to learn a little bit more about it. So for our first example, we'll actually use the $regex operator. And what this basically does is it allows you to build queries that are regular expressions. So let's get right into that. So let's just say a Mongo course to connect to the course database directly. And now, when I looked on the R Technology homepage, I saw a lot of posts that mentioned the NSA. So let's find all the posts that have NSA in the title. So what this query is doing is we're saying db.reddit.find title, and instead of an exact match, we're actually using the $regex operator. So basically this means that MongoDB is going to treat this as a regular expression and search anywhere in the title for the characters NSA. The title doesn't have to be this exact string, it just has to be anywhere in the title. So that's going to give us all the documents that have NSA in the title. Actually, to make this simpler, let's project out part of it. So basically here we're going to project out the ID field and only include the title field to make this easier to read. Alright, so these are all the posts with NSA in the title. So that's how to do this from the Mongo shell. Now let's look into how to do this from Node.js. Alright, so here's our example of using a regex in Node.js. So pretty much everything is the same as our other examples, except here we're using the $regex operator for our title, much like the way we were using $greater than and $less than. So all we have to do is pass in this query to find, and we get all the documents that have NSA anywhere in the title. So let's go back here, and so let's run our app. Alright, so now we run our application, and we can see printed out here titles of all the posts that have NSA in the title. Alright, so that's how to use regex in MongoDB. And we could ask pretty much any question we want. We could find all posts with Microsoft, all posts with Skype, all posts with email, and actually any arbitrary regex. Alright, so this is your quiz for using the $regex query selector. So the quiz is, which of the following query expressions would match a document with Microsoft anywhere in the title field? Select all that apply. So here we have 4 query selectors. So you would use these in a find one query, a find query, or an update. And basically these would specify which documents you return from your query. So your job is to figure out which of these documents would actually match a document with Microsoft anywhere in the title field, meaning that it would actually be in our result set. So you can actually test this by making some documents with Microsoft in the title field, and then just putting these into a find one or a find, and figuring out which ones actually match.